Step into the shadows with Damien as he unravels a cursed secret in a desolate village, where every whisper in the darkness conceals a spine-tingling mystery. Eerie rituals, spectral battles, and the thin veil between the living and the supernatural await. Let the malevolent journey begin. Are you ready for the haunting Odyssey? Let's meet after the intro. Welcome to Whispers in the Darkness, where the line between reality and the unseen blurs, and the mysteries of the unknown come to life. Subscribe, buckle up, and prepare to explore the uncharted territories of the supernatural with me. Welcome to the darkness. My name is Damien, and my life took a malevolent turn when I stumbled upon a cursed secret that shattered the illusion of normalcy that had veiled my family for generations. The haunting tendrils of destiny wove their way into my existence on a night cloaked in shadows, an ordinary evening in our desolate village. I, a typical teenager, grappled with the enigmatic complexities of adolescence in the eerie echoes of high school. Unbeknownst to me, the forsaken world around me harbored a secret that would thrust me into a nightmare beyond the confines of reality. Driven by an inexplicable force, I found myself drawn to the decaying remains of an abandoned mansion on the outskirts of our village. The air hung heavy with the scent of decay, and the moon cast long, gnarled shadows that seemed to whisper ancient secrets. As I explored the dilapidated structure, my hands brushed against a hidden compartment, revealing a cursed artifact wrapped in tattered, cobweb-laden cloth. The artifact emitted an otherworldly chill as I unwrapped it, revealing a cursed medallion adorned with eldritch symbols. Curiosity overcame my senses, and as I touched the medallion, an icy shiver coursed through my veins. Unbeknownst to me, I had unearthed an accursed relic that bound me to a malevolent force that lurked in the shadows. As the days passed, an ominous fog enveloped our village, and unsettling occurrences cast a spectral pallor over our existence. Shadows whispered in the corners, and the wind carried eerie melodies that echoed through the desolate streets. The villagers, entranced by an unseen malevolence, wore vacant expressions as if possessed by unholy forces. Haunted by an unrelenting unease, I delved into the forbidden histories of our village, tracing a bloodline tainted by a supernatural pact made centuries ago. The malevolent entity, a spectral specter known as Morana, had struck a demonic bargain with my ancestors, cursing each generation with an insatiable thirst for human souls. In my quest for answers, I uncovered a forbidden tome hidden within the confines of the village library, its pages filled with eldritch incantations and grotesque illustrations. The curse woven into our bloodline revealed itself, a curse that bound my family to Morana's insidious machinations. Driven by a morbid curiosity and a growing desperation, I sought out the village elder, a withered figure shrouded in darkness, rumored to hold the key to unraveling the curse that ensnared my family. In the flickering candlelight of the elder's decrepit abode, I listened to tales of forbidden rituals and unspeakable pacts that echoed through the ages. The elder spoke of a nightmarish ritual, a dark communion that could sever the spectral ties that bound my family to Morana. The village, gripped by an otherworldly influence, would resist any attempt to break free from the curse. The elder warned of unimaginable horrors that awaited those who dared challenge the malevolent force that held our souls captive. Undeterred, I embarked on a treacherous journey through the haunted village, armed with the accursed medallion and the forbidden knowledge gleaned from the elder's cryptic tales. The air grew thick with an otherworldly energy as I navigated the spectral labyrinth that concealed the ritual's location. As the moon hung low in the ominous sky, I reached the accursed altar, its stones stained with the residue of centuries-old malevolence. With the medallion clutched in trembling hands, I began the unholy incantations, invoking the spirits that dwelled between worlds. The atmosphere crackled with an unnatural energy as shadows coalesced into a ghastly figure, Morana, the spectral force that had haunted my bloodline for generations. Her ethereal form emanated a ghastly glow, and her eyes bore into my soul with a hunger that transcended the boundaries of the living. As the ritual unfolded, the village itself seemed to resist, its decrepit buildings contorting and groaning as if alive with a malevolent consciousness. The air pulsed with an otherworldly hum, and the ground beneath me trembled with the rage of unseen entities. In a climactic surge of eldritch power, the spectral bonds that shackled my family to Morana began to fray. The malevolent force fought back with a torrent of ethereal fury, unleashing a maelstrom of darkness that threatened to consume my very essence. With every ounce of strength, I channeled the forbidden incantations, determined to sever the curse that bound my bloodline. The air resonated with a cacophony of unearthly screams and arcane whispers as the ritual teetered on the brink of cosmic chaos. In a final, desperate incantation, I uttered the words that would shatter the unholy connection between my family and Morana. The air crackled with a surge of energy, and with a guttural roar, the spectral force recoiled, its form dissipating into the ethereal void. Exhausted and battered, I stood amidst the ruins of the accursed altar, the malevolent fog lifting, and the village returning to a semblance of normalcy. The curse that had plagued my family for centuries had been broken, but the cost weighed heavily on my soul. As dawn broke, casting long shadows over the village, I gazed upon the remnants of the spectral battle. The once haunted streets now bore scars of an otherworldly conflict, and the villagers, liberated from the influence of Morana, began to awaken from their trance. Yet, the knowledge of the cursed pact lingered, a chilling reminder that the supernatural could lurk in the darkest corners of our existence. The village, scarred by the malevolent history that had unfolded, stood as a testament to the thin veil that separated the living from the supernatural. I, Damien, bore the scars of a harrowing journey that transcended the boundaries of the mortal realm, a journey that had exposed the spectral forces that whispered in the shadows, waiting to ensnare unsuspecting souls in their otherworldly web. The malevolent secret that had haunted my family for centuries was now laid bare, but the echoes of that supernatural pact would linger, a haunting melody that resonated through the haunted village of shadows and secrets. The villagers, now free from the shackles of Morana's curse, looked to the horizon with a mix of trepidation and hope, unsure of the otherworldly forces that still lingered in the periphery of their lives. The legacy of the malevolent secret would cast a long shadow, a reminder that the line between the mundane and the supernatural was thin and fragile. As I walked away from the now haunted village, the weight of the knowledge I carried pressed upon my shoulders. The malevolent force had been vanquished, but the scars of the journey remained etched into the fabric of my being. The village, once a sanctuary for the cursed, now stood as a testament to the resilience of those who dared to defy the supernatural forces that sought to entrap them. The echoes of the forbidden rituals and eldritch incantations lingered in the air, a haunting symphony that whispered of the darkness that had been banished. I, Damien, carried the burden of a cursed bloodline, but also the triumph of breaking free from the spectral chains that bound my family for centuries. The moon cast its silvery glow on the horizon as I ventured into the unknown, the haunted village disappearing behind me like a phantom memory. The malevolent secret, once a curse that loomed over my family, now served as a cautionary tale, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of otherworldly adversity. The shadows that danced in the periphery seemed to retreat, acknowledging the victory over the supernatural forces that had sought to claim the souls of my ancestors. The malevolent secret was now a chapter in the haunted history of the village, a tale told in hushed whispers around flickering hearth fires. As I walked into the moonlit night, I couldn't help but wonder what other secrets lurked in the shadows of the world, waiting to be unearthed by those who dared to confront the darkness. The malevolent secret was now a part of my past, but the journey into the unknown had left an indelible mark on my soul, a mark that would forever remind me of the thin veil that separates the realms of the living and the supernatural. And so, under the watchful gaze of the moon, I ventured into the darkness, carrying with me the lessons learned from the malevolent secret, a journey that had unraveled the mysteries of the haunted village and exposed the otherworldly forces that lurked in the shadows of our existence. The malevolent secret had been vanquished, but the echoes of its dark resonance lingered, a reminder that the supernatural could manifest in the most unexpected corners of our world. The haunted village, now free from the malevolent force that had plagued it for centuries, stood as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of eldritch horrors. The moonlight guided my steps, casting long shadows on the path ahead, and as I disappeared into the night, I carried with me the knowledge that some secrets are better left undisturbed, lest they unleash forces beyond mortal comprehension.